we're doing four-strand, so we break it into four, and we're going to take, under, take, take. So this hand, the right hand, starts with the take, and the left hand starts with going under. So it goes under, take, and then we're going to gather into the right side into the second strand. If we gathered into the first, that it wouldn't move until we come back again from the other side. So the easiest way to make this gather move is to put it into the second strand, and then we take, under, take, and on the left side we're going to gather into the third strand. If we gathered into the first strand, it would be a French, and we don't want to French it, we want to Dutch it. So we start by going under, take, and on the Dutch side we gather into the second, we take, under, take, and on the French side we gather into the third strand to create this whole braid as a Dutch. So we go under, take. Now you notice how smooth it is? It's actually sitting pretty flat right now. And what I want to do is I want to push these outside strands together so that they sit right next to each other, and this middle strand disappears. So I'm going to start pulling really hard on this braid, and I'm going to create a stronger tension. So as you watch me pull these strands a little bit tighter, yes, it will probably hurt the person you're doing it on if you pull too hard, but you do need to get the tension tight enough to pull in the sides of these. Watch that, cinch it up and see how it pulls these together, and then it creates almost like this double bump effect, which I think kind of looks like a rope braid, but different enough that people are curious about it. Okay, so we take, under, take, and the whole time we pull this tight. Creates a really neat effect that people find interesting. It lifts up and folds over on this side, almost making it look like a four-strand round. And then on this side, see how those bumps come together to take away that middle strand. We do that, get that by gathering into the third strand on the French side and the second strand on the Dutch side, but then also pulling those tight enough to cinch it up. So it's the tension that you're most looking for. And what it ultimately does is it ends up looking like a two-strand braid, even though it's not. No, she's alright. So you see, by pulling that tight, it creates that two bump effect. This over here, this is the four-strand taper. So this is the French on one side, Dutch on the other. So you can see how it lays flat, and you can see 3 of the 4 strands. And then over here, you can only see 2 of them when you pull them tight like that. And then on the other side, this is also a 4-strand, taper on the left, Dutch on the right, so it's the opposite of this one. So both of the Dutches are on top and the Frenches are on the bottom. And then this one, this shows you how it's lifted up and folded over to create that two bump. And that's what that looks like. This was a special request from my Facebook friend in Holland.